Hey everyone, good evening to you. Today's Wednesday, and this is me, Chime, and this is my channel, As I Am. Chime speaks, real and unfiltered. Now, this video will be brief, but it's a subject that I've been sitting up here thinking about, and I was wondering, what is really going on? Okay, Bobbi Kristina. She is in the hospital and she's fighting for her life. That's what the different stories have said. But one thing that I'm not really understanding, which one is clear, is that is she on life support and not doing well and they're going to pull the plug? Is she put into a medical coma, like I've heard, and that's to ensure her body to rest and maybe recover? Is it true that Sissy Houston supposedly wanted to reunite mother and daughter and pull the plug on today, which was supposed to be the anniversary death of Whitney Houston, her mother? And they had a fight in the, not her, but people from the Brown family had a fight in a hotel parking lot about who was going to get to talk to the reporter. So my thing is this. Is it true what the media is saying about allegedly the family is just saying on the Brown side, of course, it's saying just all kinds of reports because they want to be, I guess, discovered or focused on or get attention? Or could we just have a classic case of leave us alone, respect us, it's our personal business, we would like privacy to just deal with this situation how we feel fit? Honestly, I really don't know what the case is. This has been a very interesting and long, trying story because I, as a person, when you hear about anybody in danger of losing their life, especially somebody young who's been through so many hardships in such a short, brief time, you're going to be concerned about the person if you have a heart and you're going to want them to recover and do well. That's pretty much what I have been wanting and hoping for this whole time. But I will say it's kind of like a bleak knowledge of what is really going on because I have not got a credible story from anywhere. TMZ usually is reliable and they have their story, and then that one show called The Talk, I don't really like their, let's just say I don't really like their opinions most of the time because they seem to be very harsh, especially when it comes to uh, the minority community, and the minority community is people of color. So, for them to speculate and say different things like that, whatever. But the one lady, Cheryl Underwood, she seems like she always does, for the most part, have a positive, favorable view in reference to our community, and that's really good. I can't say anything about the other one because she seems to just side with whatever the other hacks are saying, so that's that. But the Bobbi Kristina situation, it's unfolding and unraveling so slow. But one thing I am hoping is this Nick Gordon guy that she married, they fully investigate him to the full maximum extent of the law and not just let this be somebody that they consider is not worth finding out. What does he have to do in the possible murders of maybe even Whitney Houston to Bobbi Kristina, for the simple fact that this man had access to both women, and it is no way that you have a coincidence that all of a sudden found in the bathtub over or dosed or medicated. And then on top of that, you know what? When you usually have people and families that suffer from substance abuse, or they like to drink, or maybe they do it for recreational use, but they use drugs or controlled substances. If it's a regular routine, 9 times out of 10, people that are dear to them, close with them, or live with them know their routine. And sometimes people in the family that are considered to be enablers will even go and get and suggest to them new ideals to suit their fancy with their drugs or their alcohol. So that leaves the question that on the night that perhaps Whitney Houston died, could it have been that Nick made the drink or purposely gave her things that would overdose her, and her trusting him, thinking that it was her regular routine of what she used to medicate herself on? Or did he just downright get down and dirty and kill her? I don't know. We may never know. But I do think that it is something worth investigating. Now, I don't know if you happen to come across this video what your views will be, but you have to say it is interesting and it is questionable. And so if something leaves a reasonable amount of doubt, why just let it ride without investigating it? So I'm really, really wondering as this unfolds what will happen. And I also am hoping for a miracle that Bobbi Kristina is going to recover and regain her life back and get over whatever's ailing her. Okay, that's it for Chime. As I am, Chime speaks real, unfiltered. Bye.